Hey everyone, it's Josh. Having a rough day, to say the least. Got problems just about everywhere. So I came to the only place I knew. The only place I knew where God would hear me clearly and I could hear him. And he showed me the peace and the love and the purpose here. I know life is a living hell sometimes. I know it doesn't seem like there's a way out sometimes. I know that we can get to that good place with Christ and the devil will just knock us right out of it. We cannot let him. We cannot let him take us down that road again. I don't know about you, but for me, I've had enough of that. I've had enough of his crap. Had enough of his games. But we don't have a choice. We got to play his games. We got to be exposed to his games, his manipulations, his cruelty. I was just saying yesterday in my video, the devil will find a way. He will find your weaknesses and he will pull on that scab over and over and over again. I don't care what he does to take me down or try to take me down. I have the peace of the Holy Spirit within me. And while I can't force the people I love to have that peace too, I can only try to guide them to it. But you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. He is trying to break you. It's your decision whether you're going to let him. You can't beat him on your own. You can try. You're going to lose. I've lost way too many of those battles. Let me tell you, with Christ, with the Holy Spirit within you, nothing is impossible. I have brothers who have nothing, sisters who have nothing, and they smile when they go out to the homeless shelters they live in, or the tiny little apartments where they're crashing with someone. They are alive in the Spirit, not dead in their sin anymore. I'd rather be a homeless man on the street and have the Holy Spirit within me than live without the Holy Spirit in the biggest mansion with all the wealth in the world. You are not going to have an end to these tests. You are not going to have an end to this persecution. You are not going to have an end to the pain, but you can end the suffering. You can end the darkness within you. I wish I had all the answers for all of you. I wish I had the answers for myself, even any of them. I don't have any answers except for God. And people, when it's convenient for them, they'll believe me, or they will claim to. They say, oh yeah, the peace of God, the love of God. He works in our brokenness. If you can't find him then you don't have a relationship with him. If you can't find him in the destruction of your life, then you don't have a relationship with him. If you don't reach out at your darkest moments, when everything seems to be wrong, then you don't know him. He's not going to tell you exactly what to do. He's not even going to show you exactly what to do. It's going to be a process, a long, long journey home, depending on how far you've strayed. It's going to be however long it takes you to open your heart to him. I have felt the devil's mockery for too long. I have felt the devil's shame, the devil's manipulations. I have been through hell. I've lived there for decades. And now I find myself still there. So what's that about? It's easy. The Holy Spirit gives you a piece of heaven inside of you while you walk through these darkest depths. While you search for yourself or the lost souls that you need saving, that you need to save. But I'm not going to lie to you. You already know probably. Days like today for me, he punches me so hard in every direction. Guess what? I can take a punch. God built me strong physically. I was weak mentally and spiritually. But he healed me. He healed that weakness. The devil's still going to test it. He'll always test it. Like the jailer clanking on the bars of the prison. Just to get a rise out of you. Brothers and sisters, I don't know what's to come. He doesn't give me prophecies like that. My prophecies come in a different way. And they're certainly not clear like he does with some others. And I promise you this. I will keep fighting. I will keep serving as long as I can. He can take everything from me like he did to Job. He can take everything from me because he can't take the one thing that matters. He can't take my love, my Lord. If he has to take everything else, then I have to endure it. Sorry, this is a hard one for me today. I got some bad news yesterday late. I got some, well, things to deal with. We'll just say that. Because there's no use throwing people. There's no use trying to get revenge and retaliation. There's no use trying to one-up everyone. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. People may think I'm weak, but I will always turn the other cheek as long as I can. And I will fight. I will fight like hell with peace and with love and compassion. And I will lose many battles more. Many, many more. But I will not lose this war. If you stay with Christ, you will not lose this war either. But you'll feel like it. You'll feel defeated thoroughly. Thoroughly defeated and broken. But once you've been broken so many times, those scabs and those scars, they hold you together. And once you find the armor of God, well, the devil knows the way around him. Because we leave an opening for him. It's not that the armor is flawed. The armor is perfect. We leave those openings. And he marches his demons right through. I feel the peace coming over me. I still don't know what to do in life with this situation I'm in. He'll show me. He will show me. Even if I think I'm failing, it will be a lesson I needed to learn. All will be right with him. Where we are one with God. All right, everybody. That's it for today. I love you all so much. God bless.